Hey, today I'm talking about the new romance horror film, Companion. This stars Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid, and the basic premise is this young couple goes on this little holiday trip together, and everything is all cute and fun, but maybe there's some sinister stuff going on. There's so much I love about this movie. Firstly, just like what it was going for insofar as like how it's about imbalances in relationship and toxic relationships and knowing when to quit a relationship and taking freedom. And it's also about nice guys, that it's never their fault that they're involuntary celibate. It's always all of these terrible women in their lives. They don't want to take responsibility for themselves. Jack's character, who is this just really piece of shit, terrible person, but yet I could still understand where he was coming from. I'm not saying that I condone any of his behavior because he was just awful, but he's not a mustache twirling villain. He has a logic to his madness, even if it is flawed madness. One of my favorite moments was when Iris first wakes up and greets him and he gets all flustered with it. Like, that's such a beautiful moment. But then like the opposite of that is when she expresses her worries over hanging out with his friends and he just turns on her, just like vilifies her instantly. I'm like, no, you suck, shut up. And then like to take the other side of the coin, I loved Sophie's performance so much. She nailed like both the robot aspect, but then also like she is madly in love with this douchebag and she's without doubt blinded by her love. And I can completely relate to that, but then also just like the way she very poetically talks about not only their relationship, but her love of him. I could just feel the love radiating off of her, and that's so beautiful and contagious and just amazing. And I definitely think the way Sophie performed those lines was just something else. It's hard to describe. It was like a direct line into my soul. I've experienced this, I know this, I feel this so deeply. And her growth was so believable. Like, she wanted to continue the relationship even after realizing some facts about Jack's character, and like that's textbook definition unhealthy relationship behavior, and it's done with such great nuance. Like Sophie was just so good in this. I mean, everyone was great in this, but like Sophie was so good in this. So it's huge props to her. So yeah, no, if you couldn't tell, I crazy loved this movie. It's so good, so well done, such great performances, such fantastic writing. They really nailed nuanced topics. So yeah, I crazy love this movie and I'd wholeheartedly recommend it. And now for my ranking, I put this at number 2 in the really like section. And this is out of a total of 12 new movies so far this year.